he already has.
Oh yeah, we've shot right past that. Now I just want to give this a go. Can Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob,
What?
who is a Kyrgyz Tengri.
Did you mean Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ov?
Yeah. Can Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob?
No, I think you mean Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob.
No. It's Can Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob.
Yeah, you can.
Grum,
Barspeg
break the
Barspeg
tie.
Ulu of Ob.
How would you pronounce Can Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob?
Bearing in
See-
mind it's pronounced Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob.
My aunt was my counselor, but she was naked, and I couldn't find out how to put clothes on her. But I granted her a title, and now she has clothes on.
If you right click and press murder, that usually does it.
Lovely.
But that would take too long. It always takes too long.
What I really enjoyed was that, presumably as Bertie B was reaching for the whiskey, Grum interrupted our stupidity with some silliness of his own.
What stupidity? What are you talking about?
The stupidity of Can Ibeck Barspeg Ulu of Ob.
It actually sounds like a
Up.
like a Dr. Zeus sentence. Oh, the
It's peg Latin.
sensitivity. Yeah, or Latin, yes. Can I speak Barspeg Ulu of Ob? Yeah, my our store put up a Dr. Zeus quote on the board, and I was tempted to say, "Did you know he cheated on his wife when she had cancer?"
Yeah.
And I'm still tempted to say it. I probably should because I don't believe that the Cat in the Hat author should have a place in my workplace.
Separation
Oh,
of
that is going to be an amazing HR meeting.
separation of commerce and literature, I
Commerce
guess.
and cats in hats. No, but I don't think you should promote that. You know, I think you should do your research into people you quote.
Sorry,
Why have you?
Uh,
Are you now like channeling Trump? You can't do that. You can't promote your cat-based ideology.
The world is angry, alright? It's angry. It's an angry place.
Wow,
Yeah.
Trump got a lot camper when he.
Alright, you do it then.
I hate to break up the Trump impersonation, but is Bertie B ready for
Speed 2?
a
Yes.
war
Ready
declaration?
for war.
Just get my levies ready here.
Okay, Grum, you do your Trump and declare war on Bertie B. If that's the case. That's
Just-
the only way Bertie B appreciates anything nowadays. A good Trump impersonation.
I was gonna say via war declaration.
Yeah. This is. No, I'll stop.
Yeah, Grum, feel free. Feel free.
Oh, I didn't realize your Trump was so Bertie B like.
Look, have you ever seen us in the same room? That's all I'm saying.
I haven't. But I believe you hold the same citizenship.
Rally the troops. Oh no, right, a surrender. Blah 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 blah. Majra King. Your allies. I spend
mean,
90.
Is there no other way to actually transfer titles?
Don't think so. Unless you are my
You
vassal.
could release it as independent.
I could. Yeah, I could release them as independent, I guess.
It's
They'd
probably
have to
not
be my
secret for
direct
you.
vassal for that. Grum,
Why-
check your
why there-
inbox. I've already surrendered to you.
It's
Grum,
just there's a lot of
please.
people mentioned in it. Like there's a
Grum,
lot of
I have
scrolling to do.
surrendered. Stop. Stop bombarding my capital, please.
Already dead. Or I could vassalize Grum, transfer the vassalage of them to Grum, and then release Grum as independent.
I would kill the Grum if I were you.
Kill the
Just
Grum.
me.
Bro.
To be fair, the
What's
war is
the-
already over, but the war music is still going, which is really discordant.
Yeah, I've
Grum-
still got that too.
Grum's capital is
Under siege? Well.
Durgasim.
Look,
Durgasim.
my fellow Vaishnavites, following the
I feel like this is
Vajrayana
corruption.
faith, we do not fight among brothers. Do not fight amongst themselves. We work things out in a more civilized way than those Theravadins and Zen. Gee,
Alright.
what's it?
And what were you saying was my capital?
Kanchipuram.
Yeah. I was just trying to work out what Costello was saying was.
You're trying to do another sentence thing. Kanchipuram? I don't know. Kanchipuram?
No, I
Be
was,
there for 2
I was
hours.
saying. I clicked on the Holy Order's city holding, which is Grandmaster Durgashima. Durgashima. Which is what I said it was, but it's not.
Right.
'Cause that's his name.
I see, and I also like your offer of vassalage. That's snuck
Oh
in there.
no, you just you press accept and we see. Oh, sorry.
I would support your independence, Grum, don't worry.
It would potentially have been quite interesting though if I accepted it during the war without accepting your surrender, and then technically called in Costello as an ally.
Well, it would be a very destructive fight for all of us, I shall say.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if anyone, maybe Costello on his own could make, or at least give you a decent fight, but I don't think Grum and I, even together, could make a dent in Jadon.
Grum's
No,
got
I-
20,000 troops. He's
Grum
but-
has more than me.
yeah, Grum
Mao
has about
has more than you.
Yeah, you both have more than me. I think you both have more than me. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, also, I'm mostly desert. How do I have more than you?
It's a good question.
good question. God, so many people inviting me to their feasts. I don't want it.
Still need 20 more realms.
20 more.
That feels unlikely given your geographic location.
Could you fabricate on Saudi Arabia, Grum?
Oh dear.
Well, you've got eight
Nuri Empire.
in Sri Lanka, or that island.
Yeah. I'm fabricating claims as we speak.
Uh,
I previously had a lot of claims, but they were all lost. That's
and yeah, beyond that, yeah, my
What about the Berizids?
my geography is not good enough to know what you're
maybe you
talking
just
about.
share on that sea dragon.
That would be
dear.
a valuable ally to have in place of Bertubie's elephant. You were saying, Mao, sorry?
Sea dragon.
It's just west of Jadon. Because Nuri is quite powerful.
Grum, you've nearly.
Uh,
Do you not have enough for the Deccan Empire? Can you not create that title?
He probably does.
I suspect there's some.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Well, I was trying to make the decision, but we might
Yeah.
do that. But it does.
It's easier to do a preformable, or yeah, it's easier to do it that way.
Ah.
Or it requires
drum?
less
Oh,
holdings.
I only needed 50 holdings for that, and I've got 50.
Right. So you can
Swerve.
return the land that you've taken from me.
And me.
Ah.
Clear war. I've got so many Cassus bellies on you, Grum. So many.
Let's see if
My
this
army's
makes a
raised
few
that I
more
would
or
kill
not.
you.
What do you need to create that? Oh, you've already got it. Nice. So we're all empires now.
Okay, so we can start a new game.
Now you can
Onyx
go and play
is-
Slapshot.
We
Ah,
could
speedrunners.
exactly at 11.
Yeah. For 2 hours.
Where are we playing next? Because Bertie will not entertain the fact that we can play another game until we know where we're playing.
It's more if some of us are on limited time, it's better to make that decision in
None of
advance.
us are on limited time. We are all on unlimited time.
Okay.
You mean like European unlimited time, or because I voted for Brexit? So.
Fair enough.
Okay, I
What-
thought I was gonna get more of a laugh than the sharp inhale of breath that it got.
Just
Uh,
the silence, the judgmental silence.
I didn't vote Brexit. Just for the
Where
records
would
and
people
the
like
vote.
to play? Is the question.
I mean, I feel like we've achieved our goals here, unless people have things to do. Because I literally can't expand unless I'm killing Nat Q, which I got. Criticized for by Mao. I literally can't do anything. I'm literally stuck in this corner.
I mean, my next major goal is to convert everyone to witchcraft.
Okay, so we can start a new
Okay.
game.
Happy to send you the save now if you want to do that, SP, or like, as I'm happy to also
How
like
many, like 300 people?
co-op it as a 2-player as well. But yeah, if these guys can't declare on anyone,
Yeah.
it's limiting. It's quite limiting.
Just having a look around the map. What would an interesting scenario be?
I was looking at Hungary, but I'm like, that's just south of Poland where we did our other one. Go back to France and redo that now that we actually know how to play the game.
True.
Or we could try the Reconquista of Iberia.
I was thinking
Yeah?
all heathen religions.
So, Nordics?
No, like everyone is a heathen religion to each other.
Right, and just see how many, like, how much we can mess up religion in a place type thing by being powerful,
I don't
but
know.
also
That
heretical.
was my initial thought.
okay.
Like someone is Christian, someone is
Sorry,
Sunni,
hang on.
someone is.
My granddaughter has been imprisoned by King Wang Chub
Indeed.
Yes, she has.
of the Wang Chubbed Kingdom.
One Chubbed. So where would we go that has all those 4 things? Where's the melting pot that you're thinking of?
Good question.
It would be slightly trickier because we couldn't intermarry, being of different faiths. It would prevent a fair bit of diplomacy.
I don't know. This is just what's the word
Spitballing.
for like a spit pulling. That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely what I said. Okay. I mean, we would still.
Baltics, but that's basically Poland again, isn't it?
It depends where we go from the Baltics. If we went kind of
No,
into
it was,
Scandinavia.
Europe, which is Christian, the Nordics, which is pagan, Africa or Spain, which is Sunni, and Africa, no, and
West
Africa, which
Africa's Rook
yeah, which is not Sunni, or even further, which is still Sunni. Jeez. Okay, okay. There might only be 3 major religions at this point.
We could do Silk Road.
Silk Road
Which is probably more because I do feel like playing South Asia has been a bit geographically limited. Just by virtue of being up against that, I guess it's probably the same as playing on the British Isles, but kind of along the Silk Road might be interesting.
Where would you propose starting?
Sorry, just 1 second. I'm being challenged to a duel. No, these duels will cease at once. I'd probably go for somewhere, some successor to Persia. So,
Okay.
yeah, maybe beside the Caspian.
It's all such dirt poor land.
I've been playing in desert for the last how many months? I mean, I would also be up for Central Europe again.
Okay, so we've got Silk Road, Central Europe of some variety, Reconquista, 4-way mishmash. Grum, any thoughts?
Somewhere I can start in a corner.
But if you start in a corner where you can only go out the corner, we'd have to all not.
Exactly.
We'd all have to not be in the same corner.
Exactly.
But then, are we not just all playing single player at the same time?
Well, I guess if the back of my corner is onto the 3 of you, also works, and then I just spread out there.
There's the potentiality of forming the HRE, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be up for kind of cooperating to form the Holy Roman Empire.
I think it can be done. I'd need to look into what the actual details of that are in this game. I think it was more... It was definitely a thing in Crusader Kings 2, I remember it being, but...
Yeah, I think you need to be one of the Frankish nations. Maybe even Lotharingia, I'm not sure.
I was thinking, yeah, would one of us have to have dominion over the others is what was my main concern. Yeah.
I mean,
or
if it was going to be one, it would presumably be you because you're the kind of mainstreamer, so...
Be whoever gets there quickest or whoever it makes the most sense for. Oh boy, King of West Francia is a chunky boy.
Chunky like Costello, or
no, like he is like built like a wall. The other option
I
is
just died.
he just died.
You just died. The other option is like 2 of us start, rather than all 4 of us starting in the same place. 2 of us, we kind of pair up and work kind of towards each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's still a bit of kind of blobbing, I guess, which may or may not suit people's preferences. It's not something we need to decide on just now. Just good to get some thoughts and,
What about resurrecting a dead religion?
I could do that. We'd all have to beeline to getting the early piety for it.
Mm-hmm. What dead religions are there? There's Hellenism, there's Zoroastrianism, I think.
think Zoroastrian, excuse me, exists at GameStart, because it exists at GameStart in Europa. So I'd be surprised if it didn't exist in this, but it might not. I'm not sure.
But the thing is, mechanically, how would we go about resurrecting, say, Hellenism? Which would be a massive challenge given the Byzantines.
It doesn't need to be in Greece. It can be anywhere. And we just start it within the country itself. Start off as a vassal to Busy, and convert from within.
I mean, I'd be quite up for that.
Okay. So, resurrecting a dead religion, maybe Hellenism, Silk Road, Reconquista, Four Corners, 4 different religions, Baltics maybe, or Central Europe, or HRE. There's a few in the mix there.
Yeah,
Are we-
Culture definitely has very impressive hats. But yeah, I'm happy to leave it because I think we've all pretty much reached a kind of point of stasis, I suspect.
Like, do you want to, just for the fun of it, save this and then have the 3 of us declare on Bertie B and see what happens?
Jeez.
I've just gone through a succession event and lost like all my levies. I somehow have fewer levies now than I did before.
With it fixed on speed 3
I
or 4.
only have one. Wait, why
just
do I only
just
have
to
one
see
holding?
what happens.
I have shed all my holdings except for the capital. Also, 6 years have gone by and I have not produced an heir. This is not good.
I'm up for speedrunners, Grum, if that's what you're suggesting.
That could also work.
I play Slapshot.
I don't mind either way. I don't mind either celebrity deathmatch after celebrity wife swap, or something else entirely. I think, despite my military and financial advantage, I think you would crush me due to you guys would
Attrition.
outplayer me, basically. Your APM
Yeah,
would exceed me.
We would just maneuver around your armies, I think.
It would probably be an
Yeah,
exercise in
so,
frustration.
Declaring that war a victory.
Yeah, definitely. We'll call it a draw.
Though something possibly to also do is restart the game in its current state, but just select some other character to play and then put it on like speed 4 or 5 and just see what happens to the AI that's
Yeah.
What is it with you
Governing
and Speed
our-
Scrum?
just to quickly see what happens like when the AI plays as our kingdoms or our empires.
I think they
Yeah.
would all fracture almost immediately.
Kind of after action report. Yeah, that's a good question. Whether, because I don't know if an AI, this is going to sound like a humble brag, but I don't know if an AI would have held together in that war that I fought this session.
Oh, definitely not.
Because I don't think
be
they
more
would have.
hesitant to going for mercs.
Yeah, true. That would probably have done them in eventually. Anyway, GG.
So, GG. Glad we concluded this. After a
Yeah.
while.
It's good to get a resolution. I like a good, clean ending.